listen, it doesn't, and that's why I go back to people go off an image thing. Like it's like you think this right with the big, and if he comes to you right now, it just say right he buy you and your whole section drinks, right? It might be a whole asshole. That doesn't appease me because that's what I could do that myself.
Can I ask you a question? Can you just stand up real quick? Can you stand up real quick for just please stand. So look, right? Okay. If seen you, that's a nice. You heard that's a nice jean suit. 15 on 15 blocks. You're tired of hearing it.
That's a fact.
That's the truth.
No, okay,
15 that's the fact. You like everything. The block just told me I was cute.
No, hey, you know what's crazy, right? I might say that. Just like this. No, listen though. Hold up. No, I might do say that. But guess what? I might like your swag the way you said it. And I was like, you know what I did? I heard that.
That's the moonlight shit you was talking about?
The swag.
You know, are y'all going to listen to me?
Go ahead.
I might just say that. I'm not going to say you're totally wrong, right? I might just say, you know what, damn. Told me that, right? But I'll be like, okay.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Daily Wrap Up Crew. No book of, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
Yes, indeed, it's your boy Ace. I'm here for the live Hotter Than Outside, and actually in here too. I ain't gonna hold you. Follow the crew, you heard? Like and subscribe.
What is that, man?
What it do?
Thank you.
It's your boy Jew. I'm here with my crew. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok too.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in tonight's show. I expected better. Yeah.
I mean, I can't just say no book of every show, so you know.
Yeah, but at least that's my thing. You know, they look forward to the bars with you, man. Like,
they do. I got y'all next show, man.
Anyway, man, we got some special guests in the building. Ladies, let them know where they can follow you.
Hey, y'all, I'm Chuck B. More Charisma. Hi. Follow me. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead. Follow you. Where are we following you at?
Chuck B. More.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Dawn. You can follow me on Instagram at _DawnX3.
Hello, my name is Mecca. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm an artist. You can follow me at m3cca.m3cca.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Jasmine, and I'm a part of the Zorce. You can follow me at the Zorce, TheZource.
Man. Got Texas in the building.
Right.
Show,
This is going to be a good one. They do it big in Texas.
Yo, listen, before we get into these topics, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. All of that. And I don't know if y'all know, but we on the road to 100K subscribers. We're trying to get there. We need y'all support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're going to get into these topics. So the first one is, do y'all think women would prefer to be approached by a man like alone or in a group?
Me personally, I would like alone. Mm-hmm. I mean, if it's in a group, if you stand out, it wouldn't matter to me, but I would prefer to be approached alone. Because that means that you have your own, you're going to do your own thing. I feel like if you're in a group.
You mean the man in the group or the woman in the group?
I'm talking.
You said women. He said women.
Yeah, woman, yeah. Like if a man approached you, you feel more comfortable in a group or?
Like, she with her friends or you mean the guy with her friends?
I'm talking about if she with her friends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if me? Yeah. Oh, no. If I'm with it really doesn't matter. Because you know what? It'd be better if I'm with my friends because that means that you really show that, because it's a bunch of bad bitches. So that means that I stood out a little bit more. I know all my friends is bad, but I stood out some more. And that means that you shooting your shot.
Okay.
You want me.
Your friends going to be hating though?
Nah. I don't. If my friend is a hater because a man want me, then she ain't my friend.
No, I mean that's fair. That's fair. We gonna get into that. But
yeah.
How you feel about that?
Yeah, either or is fine, but I think I would rather just me. No, probably in a group as well because I have a really good group of friends, and I feel like they'll let me know, like, girl, no. So yeah, I'd rather a group of people.
So you gonna let them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes your friends be blocking your blessings. Like
that's what we gotta get to.
They be like, no, and that be like, man, that be the love of your life right there. Like,
Don't know that nigga from a hole in the wall.
They real friends, so they wouldn't do that to me.
They be coming up to you, excuse me, can I talk to you? Boy, bye. Boy, ain't nobody trying to talk to you. I'm like, bro, I'm not even trying to talk to you.
But as soon as a nigga pull
You
up,
have that, though.
hey, shawty. And like,
Don't never approach me saying, hey, shorty, because no.
I mean, if you from the South.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Them hey, shorty, they be lit. What? Because, no, you know what? I take that back. Yes. Them hey, shorties be lit sometimes, but then you got the bullshitters.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't from the South.
So if you're not from the South, no hate shorties, what you saying?
No, I'm saying sometimes it might be lit. If, I mean, that, like, if I'm in Texas or something like that, I don't know if that's their lingo, but if, like, let's say North Carolina. All right, let's say North Carolina or something, and he's like.
Boyd is not here. Like, last nigga that was saying. Like,
Okay, well, let's say we in South Carolina, North Carolina. You know, it's good dudes out there. Most of the time, honestly, I feel like South people are better than up here.
Why?
Because and I feel like that because I feel like they were kind of raised different than how we were. Because first of all, a lot of times, not saying that up here we wasn't raised off love, but a lot of times the South they raised off love. Their morals be totally different than how ours would be.
them niggas still trying to just get some pussy.
No, that's true. No, you're right. Hold up.
They're trying to get some
Listen, I'm
pussy
gonna tell
just
you,
like me.
any nigga with something between their legs, most of the time is trying to get pussy. No matter where you're from.
You say any nigga with something
But-
between his legs?
I'm just saying, if you carry, because there's a lot of, I can't say, I don't know if I can say it up there, but
You can
a
say
lot
it.
of guys, you know, that's everywhere you go. But I'm saying a lot of times the South, they're more,
Mannerly?
yes.
That-
First of all,
that
their
Southern
mannerism,
hospitality, like-
yeah, their hospitality is way different. Like even when you go to a Wendy's or anything, it's way different than up here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything down there sometimes is like it's better.
So they can get away with more, is what you're saying.
No, I didn't say
That's what it
that.
sound like.
No, their mannerism and their characteristics sometimes are better. Let's put it like that.
With y'all being from the South, are y'all more attracted to New York guy swag? Would you say?
I think I'm attracted to masculinity overall.
Okay.
But I agree with what you were saying to a degree, but I do feel like it's about the packaging.
Right.
Because, you know, men are about approach and
Right.
the aura of what they give and the illusion, but then
Right.
when you get behind that,
It's like, yes, but like I said, that's like with any man.
Yeah.
Because you could find a man that you would be like, oh wow, like what the, like could blow you away. Like I mean, could have everything, and it's not about. I'm not talking about money wise. I'm talking about their vibe, like their persona. Everything could be like, damn, like you know, like you could go out a motherfucker and just like have fun. And can I curse?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you could just like have a good, and then once you get to know somebody, I kind of was dealing with a situation like that recently. Once you get to know a person, it's like it sometimes can make you take a step back because like, this not the person that I met. You know what I'm
get
saying?
into the
Like when you
layers.
first meet them, it's like, okay, this is it. This is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, dudes think they can approach you a lot nowadays with money or their flashy jewelry. Or
That's
something.
what works.
No,
That's what women
y'all
portray.
think.
No, that's what women
that's what y'all
portray.
think. Work.
No. That's not what work. It depends on what type of woman you're going after. And if you're going after that woman, guess what? After that flame and that all the good thing is done and that smoke is clear and it's just you ain't gonna get that same woman.
I hear you, but there's like, I would say there's multiple like gentlemen out there that approach women with the hey, how you doing, and they just
They might
walk
get
in.
it-
They not even getting. You can't get another sentence after that. Hey, how
Yo,
you doing?
didn't your friend have an instance where he approached a woman respectfully?
And she
like,
said, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm just trying to tell you that I find you attractive. I don't need no nigga to tell me I'm attractive." Is what she replied to
You're
him.
gonna have those.
And I just, it's hard for men to give women compliments nowadays.
No, you're right about
You
that.
can't have a second sentence after yet.
Say something?
Sure.
I think it's a lot of the times women, especially when we're by ourselves, we're kind of on a defense. Like we have to be alert. Like
Yeah.
of what's going on around you. So sometimes it's not even the fact that, now I don't know about her, but like sometimes it's not that you are trying to be rude by saying like, no, like don't
Right.
talk to me. It's just like you're trying to protect yourself because you're out here by yourself. And some dudes, in some instances where you have been like, oh no man, I want to give you a number you could say respectfully. Niggas will cuss you out.
Yes.
Chase you,
Beat
like
you at
walk
the gas
behind
station.
you.
I
dump you
like,
with
I
their
do
friends.
feel like there's
Follow you.
there's those guys, right? But what about the men that not every dude is aggressive.
Not
And-
every dude is aggressive, but it's been so many instances where women have dealt with that they have to be on the defense.
So what is the approach that a man should make to get that?
I
to
mean, it
that
depends on the
next point?
female.
Right.
So
It honestly.
But how we gonna?
Some
but how do
women are
men,
just gonna.
How
touch
is men
you
gonna know
regardless.
that? Like we gonna have to just keep
That's why I
going,
don't feel
rolling
like
the
it should
dice.
be- I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So do you think that it's better to approach a woman when she with her friends?
I personally
Going back
think
to the root.
you should approach a woman with her friends, or like if it doesn't, like just not when we look like we vulnerable. I feel personally. Like, I mean, every once in a while, it's just you gotta feel it out. Like every once in a while, women will give you.
Yeah, you gotta
enough
read
information
the
about
room.
herself.
Yeah.
But it's like if I'm walking swiftly, like please, like
Let me
let me
me
walk.
go,
I'm
right?
a girl. I'm myself. Leave me alone.
I ain't gonna hold you because as a man, when you see a girl with her friends, it's like, yeah, that's a red.
Yeah.
Like not a red flag, but that's like I can't talk to her right now because I'm gonna be talking and her friends gonna be like, yeah, hey, anyway, girl, like you know what I mean. So it's like, so men don't want to
enough
holler.
of that swag, or you got enough of. I'm feel like. Bye. Like I ain't even gonna worry about my friends. And like I said, a lot of times it's like I was like, okay, he had enough heart because a lot of guys do think like that. Oh, she was her friend. She, you know, like you said, if you don't get your ass out of here, like go ahead. Like no, that is. I was like, oh, all right, what's up?
I say less.
And then it go from there.
Say less.
Listen, fellas, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that lie.
Nah.
They will curve you. Like they will drag their homegirls away. I promise you, it's not a good.
Yo,
it's not
I had
good
a
scenario,
girl.
bro.
Bro, that's a fact. Now that you say, I had a girl like, yeah, she talking to me. Her friend is pulling her, and she staying in her friend. I'm like, yo, why you hating, bro? Like,
You definitely gonna ride with them.
Do you want somebody that can't think for themselves though?
Thank you.
That would be up to you,
Right.
as a man.
But how often you gonna choose that stranger danger over your homegirl pulling you away?
My thing is, I'm all about the three. Like, if I have things happening three, if I see you on the train and you staring at me, boom. Or if I'm walking down the street and you're like, we make eyes. I'm like, okay. If I see him again, then I might. And then if he comes up
See
to
him
me,
again?
I'm all about
Yes, in New York
energy.
City, you ain't gonna
Right.
see the same.
No, you're not. I'm just saying.
I'm staring at you on the train. Oh, he a creep. This nigga a creep. The nigga staring at me like, bro, it ain't no really.
New York is different. Like,
In the South,
is,
maybe you
it
get
is.
away with that, but New
You
York,
can't make eye contact. It's 1, 2, 3, turn.
Yeah, that's
You're right. Do you feel like you're actually going on
if you
an
stay at a-
attraction then?
if
Are
you stay
going-
at a girl too long in New York, to get that face she was giving over there,
Let alone you got to think about even approaching a female at a club and she with her homegirls.
Yeah.
She expecting you to buy her and her homegirl drinks.
That's a
and
fact.
I'm not that nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like yo, you want a drink? You want one?
No,
Get
me.
the girl a drink.
No,
Yeah,
me
I would. I'd
personally-
definitely give her a
Yeah,
drink.
no, me personally, yeah, if I'm getting a drink for free, then I definitely ask, like, can you buy my friend a drink too?
No.
If you say no,
Hell
it's
no.
fine.
That girl.
But most of the time, they'll say yeah, and it's just like, okay, cool.
It's like, damn, you ain't even talking to me. The next thing you say is buy my homegirl
girl
a drink.
buy. He a broke nigga. He can't even buy. He can't buy a bottle.
So is this a dude that's guaranteed that you gonna give him your number at the end? Or
Nope.
Oh no.
Can I ask a
Bruh.
question? Wait. But can I ask a question? I'm not like that, but I mean, it's nothing wrong with being like that. But
It is.
no, listen though. Why do it have to be? Well, what is it? Because he's pursuing you. So
I'm pursuing you. How's
I
your,
have vested interest.
how's your friend
Now
even
you
in this?
might just be trying to come over to have a good night. Like, yo, I said y'all was lit. What's up? Da-da-da.
Y'all, you hear that? Y'all, I said,
okay.
I'm talking to you,
Right.
and you brought y'all.
Yeah.
yeah, if I'm trying to talk to you,
Okay, I get
But
it.
if you say no, then it's fine. I'm just like,
So-
okay, cool.
I got an example. So
but
you,
wait, does that change?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
For
about-
me, no, it doesn't change it.
You wasn't
because-
getting the shit anyway. That's all she's saying.
That's
You wasn't
a
getting
fact.
no play,
That's
nigga.
a fact. You wasn't
now
getting
we
the
just trying to
number,
get these free drinks. Women come with their purses.
So if he
Nothing
was
in it.
gonna get the number and then he said,
Oh no, don't start
It
that.
be something
'Cause
in
sometimes
it.
y'all don't be
It be
buying
something
drinks.
in it.
I'm not going
got
to
ID to get in the club.
I
Like,
feel
I'm
like-
y'all
for
not
the
going in with
convers-
the intent to buy y'all own drink. Y'all waiting for a nigga to buy y'all drink. We gonna keep
I
it real.
don't wait.
See,
I
no,
feel
you
like
thinking about-
if I'm gonna be giving you conversation, I'm gonna be dancing with you for free.
Yeah.
I might as well get a drink out of it, like one drink. Like, come on.
No, I wouldn't mind buying a woman a drink, but I'm saying like
her
you
friend.
bring your friend. Your friend is a no.
yeah.
yeah.
unless I'm getting her number two, then it's different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
My
This
friend
nigga
number
said
two.
two.
Do y'all feel
Yeah,
like
Ever
my-
just buy women drinks just because, like, just buy people drinks in general?
See, I'm
Yeah,
not
just
do,
like
do
you
y'all
said.
buy men just drinks just because?
I mean,
So if
like,
somebody's
I'm
gonna be
balling,
like-
I
If
would,
you balling,
not like a
If I
man,
have
like,
food,
but
I got
I'm just
food,
saying,
I'm
like,
getting everybody
humans
food.
in general, like, yo, we just here. Hey, man,
Yeah.
When's the last time you brought a
Instead
man a
of-
drink?
shit.
When's the last time you brought a? When's the last time any of y'all brought a man a drink?
Actually,
I
not
food.
too much.
Well,
I
yeah.
can see my homeboy. I'll get get you a drink if it's your
No. A stranger.
Stranger.
You at the club, like, you know what I'm saying?
At the club.
I'm not a people person like that. Like I get kind of social anxiety sometimes.
I feel that.
But I mean, like if I'm out, like I have even told some, like, yo, come on, it's on me today. Like we out. We
Right.
outside.
If the guy,
that's no problem.
A stranger?
if the guy asks
not
me,
like I just
We
told
talking
you,
about strangers.
Oh, strangers.
Yeah.
No.
You at a club having a good time.
Yeah.
You see a nigga that's catching your eye, like, yo.
Oh,
Would you
see,
send him a
no,
drink?
oh yeah, no, I'm not
Well, why
approaching.
would
Oh,
you
no, I'm not
even-
doing that.
See, I don't
No,
know.
that's not gonna
I
happen.
wouldn't approach him and be like,
So when you said when the last time that we don't just buy, you was talking about strangers, right?
I'm just saying, like,
In
I
general.
feel like men, I've been around men that just have just been like, yo, I'm buying it
In Texas?
drinks just because.
In Texas?
Yeah.
I mean, they do it big in Texas. New York, we ain't doing that shit.
Y'all do that shit.
Yo, let me get into this next topic. Could correlate. Right. Do you feel like most men are intimidated by y'all? Like,
Y'all just said it. Y'all said y'all can't approach us in groups and
Y'all scared.
y'all
do you
thinking, like,
feel
should I
personally
approach-
like you intimidate men?
I don't.
depending on the situation.
Right. It depends on. I don't think it's intimidation. I just think a lot of men, when they feel like they can't bullshit you, I feel like it's up to the next one. That's how I feel nowadays. But that's just how I feel. Like generally, like, I feel like when
Bullshit you how though?
no, it might not even be bullshit. It just might be like, no, I'm lying. When they feel like they can't, I'm not gonna say control. When I feel like they can't get, because like I said, a lot of men come in with the intent of bullshitting. I mean, you might get a very few men that be like, damn, okay, I want to see how this girl, like, I want to get to know her. I want to have conversation with her. But then you have the other ones that see you out or see you doing this and be like, oh, she out or she this, or she has this on, oh, all right, I'm just going to fuck or I'm just going to do it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, they're not really trying to really get to know you or really have a conversation with you. Yes, they might conversate with you or buy you drinks, to take you home. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But then once it's like, oh, they don't see that, it's like, oh, you know what, whatever. Or it's like, it's some men too that look at a female and be like, oh, I already know. She like, nah, she ain't about that. If I ain't got this, I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Oh, forget her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wouldn't call it intimidation. I just feel like a lot of times men feel like when they can't pursue what they want or what they can get, it's like they don't do it. If you get what I'm saying? If that makes sense?
Kind of, sort of.
They
Like,
go for what's easier.
Thank you.
Get you.
What appears to be.
Right. Exactly.
Predator and prey. It's what you
I
want
don't
to
like
eat
that. I don't
that
like
night.
that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Kind of crazy.
R.
like,
Kelly
niggas-
just went.
I mean, we
down,
do it
man.
to y'all too. We do it to y'all too. It's nature,
Yeah.
Like you want something,
Right.
and
It's
if you want to
temptation.
eat right now, or you were ready to get, prepare your meal later and take your time getting it together, or are you ready to eat right now?
I think women often confuse like intimidation with just unpleasantry. Like some men, they might not approach you because they feel like you just genuinely unpleasant person. Like, you know what I mean? So women
that's
would
true.
take that as, oh, he's intimidated by me, and that don't got nothing to do with it. Like, you know what I mean? So
What
I
are the
think
characteristics of unpleasant?
just at this
Rest that bitch
attitude,
face.
like that is.
Well, a
that's-
lot of black women have strong facial features, so
Yeah, but your face ain't got to be like.
You could tell when somebody's interested in your conversation or your approach.
Y'all get my black women, y'all allowed to smile. Like, you know what I'm
Word.
saying? Y'all ain't gotta be serious
You
all
can
the
tell by
time.
their
Like,
body language.
And when a nigga say, "Yo, you can smile," that's not.
you ain't a nigga don't tell me when to smile. I
Right.
smile when I want to smile. Like, it's a lot of
Right.
going on. Like, how y'all feel about that topic?
I don't feel like men are really intimidated. I just think it's hard to approach women nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way you can just come up and speak to them. It's so hard. Like, you have to meet them at work where they kind of get a vibe for you, or you got to know them, or a friend of a friend. It's no way you can approach a woman in the street nowadays.
That's so crazy to me.
And
That guy.
your chances are better talking to a female on social media than talking to her in person.
That's true.
That's
That's
why
true.
Men are so. I don't want to necessarily use the word intimidated, but I feel like a lot of men of today's generation don't know how to approach women outside of social media because everyone has gotten so used to dating online. So now when everyone's gotten used to being online in general, like people can't like hold a conversation with random people like that anymore.
Yeah.
It's very hard for people. Half of us have social anxiety. Like niggas just like scared to talk to each other.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've seen this happen multiple times. Dudes have seen me out. You know me kind of like by association, but instead of like approaching me in public, you want to slide in my DMs when you could have just talked to me when you saw
When
me.
you seen
He
me,
couldn't.
yeah.
He couldn't. Men are very calculated. Like you get what I'm saying. So if they have a history of approaching women in a respectful manner, and they just walking fast, like you were saying earlier, or they so I'm by myself in the street, I have to have this defense mechanism up. We're calculated. You get what I'm saying. So on social media, it's easier because you ain't got to worry about having that guard up because you're not in the street. You ain't got to worry about him being a
feel
predator.
Like in other instances where it could be easy for men to approach women, they don't do it. Like if you're at a bar, a club, a restaurant, men will sit there. I've seen it happen multiple times. Dudes just sitting there staring at a girl. I'm like, just go fucking talk to her. Like, why are you like just sitting
up
there?
like hours later on Instagram. Like, yeah, I seen you at the
Yo,
bar.
my God,
But
that is
good.
creepy.
Corny.
Stalky too. Like it's like,
Like-
damn, I just saw this nigga. Why he ain't
Say
say
anything.
Yes.
I feel
Maybe-
like
Ain't
it's
show
time for y'all to
face.
change y'all's approach. I think that's what it's really calling for.
What approach would that be?
I feel
though?
like the old school approach was, "Hey, mama,
niggas ain't doing that.
No, listen, that's what they
No,
used
they
to do.
still
That's
don't.
what they used.
I
They
have
do a
gotten
little
men
bit.
that do, and then since you be like, "I bitch, fuck you, you ugly anyway."
Yeah, no.
Big ass head. And it's
I
like,
hate
You
it.
just was saying I was cute. Like,
I feel like it's
It
like
do
two
be
extremes.
like
It's
that.
like the old school way of doing
Damn.
things, and then introverted way because you don't want to mess up the calculations or mess up, your mood for that entire day.
But-
I just feel like social
I feel
media
like
fucked up.
Niggas got to get rejected 1,000 times before speaking to one woman. Like,
And we have to tell
Y'all
people
know
stop
my approach.
following us home. So let's get real about that. We both dealing with some struggles.
I wouldn't
here.
approach a female at night at all,
Right.
unless we in a
It's not
club
even
setting.
about at night.
Yeah, that's a
Walking
fact.
around and nigga just be following you.
Now there is some crazy niggas out there. I'm
I've
not
got
gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But
But-
when we ask women, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When we ask women what's the correct approach, they can never give us an answer. It's always this mysterious. If the moon is full on a blue night, if I'm in this specific situation,
The wind is blowing
underneath
northwest to
Yeah,
southwest.
like-
Okay, no, like say for instance, right? If we were out somewhere, whatever, and you be like, "Oh, hi, what's up? What's your name? What you doing?" Whatever, like. I go off like vibes. So if your vibe, I can't.
Your jean outfit,
Right,
girl.
exactly. Like, yo, you know what? You look.
Y'all
good,
don't
right?
like that
And I'm
shit.
like, dude, don't speak for everybody. Don't speak for everybody. Right? No, because listen, it doesn't, and that's why I go back to people go off an image thing. Like it's like you think this nigga right with the big, and if he comes to you right now, it just say right he buy you and your whole section drinks, right? This nigga might be a whole asshole dickhead. That doesn't appease me because that's what I could do that myself.
Can I ask you a question? Can you
Yes.
just stand up real quick? Can you stand up real quick for just please
you wanna
stand,
bring yourself out?
please stand. So look, right? If niggas seen you, that's a nice. You heard that's a nice jean suit. 15 niggas on 15 blocks. You're tired of hearing it.
That's a fact. That's
No,
a fact.
that's the truth.
No, okay, that
15
might-
niggas.
no.
That's the fact. You like everything.
No,
Nigga up the block just told me I was cute.
No,
in it.
hey, you know what's crazy, right? I might say that. Just like this. No, listen though. Hold up. No, I might do say that. But guess what? I might like your swag the way you said it. And I was like, you know what I did? I heard that. I heard
That's
that
the moon.
15
The moonlight
minutes.
shit you was
That's
talking
the
about.
moonlight
The
shit.
swag.
You know, are y'all gonna listen to me?
Go ahead.
I might just say that. I'm not gonna say you're totally wrong, right? I might just say, you know what? Damn, tell niggas told me that, right? But I'm like, okay, like damn, I might like the.
You know what you remind me of? You know that double standard? I don't know if you have seen like
It's
that
not
with
a
that
double
with that
standard.
with that coworker thing. They was like when this guy talked to you at work and one looked like Carl Winslow and the other one looked like
It's not about look.
Forrest Chestnut.
It's not about
they
look.
saying the same
It's
thing.
about attraction.
And they say the same thing, but you take an approach differently.
It's not. No, because everybody approach is different.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm walking down the street, right? And them 10 niggas that said, hey, yo, shorty, right? He got his jeans sagging onto his knees. Yo, shorty, yo, that jeans fit. Yo, come over here, like, look. Or that just say the second nigga came over. Yo, that shit, he got a whop of money hanging out. What? That's not approaching to me. So even if you said it's nice, even if you liked it or whatever, that's not appealing to me. So got this nigga that I might meet that say, hey, you know what? Yo, you look nice. Or even if it wasn't, like, they just say, he was like, yo, you beautiful. Da-da. You know what? That jean suit you got on, it look nice. And I'm like, oh, for real? Now we start engaging. We're talking, right? And now I like your vibe. Now I'm talking to you. So forget all them because them other 10 niggas could have been like, everything they said was bullshit. You get what I'm saying? And you know it's bullshit. A woman knows bullshit. Not every woman, but it's also some women that don't look for bullshit because they're just looking for money or a way out. Honestly.
I would hope that
So
that's the
therefore,
case.
it's like you can't always say every woman is chasing, a double standard. It's not a double standard. It could be.
I ain't say every
it could be
woman,
the simplest. I'm very big on. It's the smallest things, right? It can be the littlest things that might make you stand out than every. It could be a million niggas telling me the same thing, right? But it could be one little thing that caught my attention to you, and I'm like, yo, I fuck with this nigga.
What?
Yeah, just hope that you the 1 in a million, apparently, because that's how that shit works.
No, I'm just saying it's not always like that. I'm gonna say this, right? You gotta really understand the female you going after. I'm gonna say it like this. You gotta understand the woman that
How you understand total stranger?
No, it's not that though. Listen. You could like on Instagram, right? For example, on Instagram, right? Because most of the time, that's how y'all get y'all genre from, and that's how y'all get y'all stigmatism from, right? It's like, okay, y'all, like for example, you know what? No, I gotta wait till that question come. But okay, I'm moving too fast. Listen, right? But that's like, okay, you see a pretty girl, right? That might got her body, that might got all of this done, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And y'all like, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna talk to her. Like, I ain't gonna do it. I already know what she coming. I already know what she about to be like. I already know, like, oh yeah, she this, she that. And you don't even know this girl might be the sweetest girl a lot. Like you get what I'm saying? You never know really like a person, but people have the social media has fucked up the world so bad that it's sad. It's really sad. And it's to the point that I'm not gonna blame men. I'm not gonna blame women because you have some women who they have a wall up too because you gotta understand these guys who are try to trick you or try to play you or try to do whatever because they think that's how you are. Because that's how the women they've been around or the women they see are.
Yeah, but that ain't no different from you judging a dude with his pants down, saying, "Hey, he could be the most romantic dude that's gonna treat you right."
Romantic.
But you judging him because he got his pants down.
Let me tell you this, right? If you're coming to me with a whole whop of money out, that means you think money appeases me.
You don't know that for a
fact. And that turned me. Well, guess what? That turned me off because I'm not about your money. So you might not even know I got $1 million in my bank account right now.
Go ahead, Mecca. Yeah.
I feel like at the end of the day, with everything when it comes to dating, it boils down to attraction. Like a woman, let's be real, like most of the time the man that I'm gonna give the attention to is a man that I feel like I'm attracted to.
Right.
Correct.
Just like with men. So like I feel like for me personally, that's how you would most likely get most of my attention is if I'm attracted to you.
I agree.
My
100%.
Question
If
is, do y'all even go off of that here? Do y'all go off of that here? Because there's so many people you're seeing all the time.
In New York, I don't think so. Because in New York, let me tell you, this is a big.
So what do y'all go off of? Like, okay,
The women over here go for what they.
Yeah, you talking about women or men?
I'm talking about that's another thing too. I be feeling
We
y'all
approach-
be
we
speaking
approach
for
the women.
us, and we sometimes speak for y'all. Like, how do y'all approach women, and then how do y'all, being from New York, how do y'all receive men? Like,
I'm from Jersey, but
Jersey,
From
my
Jersey.
bad. My
It's
bad.
okay.
Yep. Okay. I mean, approach women. I approach them as respectful as I can. Hey, how you doing? You look very nice. Would it be okay if I take you out sometime or something like that?
I mean, but what, like,
What
is it
draws us to a
attraction,
woman?
or is it just like what you need that night, or are you looking?
it's
for,
definitely
like,
it's definitely always attraction. Like men are visual creatures. So if I
Right.
see something I like,
But
that's
attraction goes deeper than physical.
sometimes not
Yeah,
for
but you
men.
talking about the immediate. You talking about the
The
immediate.
immediate.
Yeah,
We're not gonna get to
physical.
know that woman until we have that conversation.
Yeah,
Right.
I hate when women say
Yeah,
that.
like,
Like, yo,
we not-
you don't know if
wired
she.
different.
You know why? Because
Wired.
women are emotional creatures.
I gotta feel
from the
something.
rip. We're emotional creatures.
Yeah.
You have some women that are not. They don't give a fuck about none of that. You know, they coming in one way. Like I said, they looking at okay, you don't got cool. And usually, the loudest nigga in the room is usually the brokest. Seriously,
Most insecure.
No, seriously, I have seen it hands down. So it's like most of the time. And we're very emotional creatures, and that's why a lot of times we react off our emotions. And it's like guys sometimes can't understand that, but it's like, you know, it's like, damn. Well, me personally, I feel like a lot of times I'd be like, damn, I wouldn't have did that to you. But you know what? That's our biggest disappointment because we always react off. You can't. Your biggest disappointment is you expecting shit from other people.
Expectations lead to disappointment. No,
that's true, but I'm just saying, like I said, women, we are very emotional, we're very emotional creatures. And that's just nature, like naturally, like we're very emotional creatures. And sometimes guys, you do have your guys who are in their feelings, and then you have your guys who just really don't give a fuck.
So,
You know?
so long story short, approach y'all in the group. Like that's what.
No, I'm
He
just,
said
no,
we did all that just to go to that.
because you ask, I
feel like
listen, I'm gonna tell you.
shot. If it don't,
No,
do that,
They're sounding like they're tired of doing it. They said they
I was
tired
being
of doing
honest.
it.
Listen,
From
I
what
was-
y'all tired of
from
doing
what
it,
I've
y'all
heard
just
from
swipe
all
left and
from what I've
right.
heard all y'all, when you see me walking fast and
No, listen. If a man, like you said, because it is that, oh, no, come on, girl. Like, come on. Like, ew, look at him. Look at his shoes.
I don't want to hear from you because you said approach you in a group. So, and you said the same thing. And you said, oh, if I'm walking fast, blah, blah. What was it? I don't think, did we get to it?
I don't
Well,
remember.
yeah, we didn't get to you, so we're gonna let you
I
finish it
don't feel
off.
like it even matters if you're a real man and if you're actually attracted to her, you approach her in any situation. And if y'all are really supposed to talk, then y'all will talk.
Fellas, that's 1 out of 4. Don't listen to the cap.
Only thing I would.
I don't like y'all stigmatism.
Only thing I would ask for the ladies, if a man does approach you respectfully, if you feel like he's ignorant and you don't like how his demeanor or how he's pulling up on you,
Right.
I'm not vouching for those. But if a dude respectfully comes to you and try to approach you,
Right.
politely gesture him away. I'm just saying, like, you
I
can say
don't-
no
I'm
things.
not
Tell a
negative.
nigga
I'm
no,
not
and
negative at all.
some will still act crazy.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the guys that would approach you politely. If you can
Yeah.
just tell him, like, oh,
I'm very
enjoy your day, and I
Always
think,
respect.
you know,
I'll even have a
it's
conversation
hard.
with
That's
you
why it's hard
as a
for us
human.
men to talk to women
But
sometimes.
we gotta take accountability as men too, because men make it bad for other men. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm
so
about to
it got men.
That's the conversation y'all gotta have.
Yeah, it got men out there acting crazy that make it that now she's acting crazy because of the experiences she been through. So men gotta learn to accept rejection and just keep it pushing.
That's what I'm saying.
And back to the dude that you was talking about, he'll see you and he won't say nothing to you, but he'll write you. And that nigga just trying to get some pussy. Like, that nigga is not really respecting you.
Right.
Well,
Don't-
maybe y'all shouldn't
That
approach
nigga,
it.
I'm keeping it real, bro.
Maybe
Yo,
y'all
if you
shouldn't
can
approach it
her-
frequently,
If you can
so y'all-
approach a woman in her face, but you can write her on her phone,
Bro, some dudes
You-
some dudes are shy, bro.
then you gotta go.
But it-
No,
it-
bro.
They gotta
Sneaky.
Nah, yeah.
No, bro.
I can't
wouldn't
agree
say
with that one.
Sneaky.
I'm
Yeah, no,
trying
I'm
to
not gonna
give
agree with that
sneaky.
one.
I don't know.
I just, some men just don't like, because you what I'm saying. I might give up the persona where I'm like, I would never talk to a man like that. So maybe it's just like,
Okay.
But me, I don't want no scared nigga though. I'm with you though.
I-
I don't want no scared
I'm
nigga.
just saying, like, I just
Yeah.
feel like you
So-
can.
But I don't want him
Some dudes
approaching
are shy.
every
Some dudes went through the same trauma, but on the opposite side, they've been
Right.
Dudes
rejected
don't want
so
to
many
get
times.
embarrassed publicly. So
Exactly.
Like,
No, that's
like,
true.
Exactly.
I can't
One
agree. I
night,
can't
how
agree with
often
that.
So if I
y'all
shoot my
approach
shot in the
women?
DM and she say no, nobody else knows.
Shit, if y'all four just said no, you gotta find somebody to talk to.
no,
Right?
But why do you have to?
Don't hit me up like so much. Oh, I just seen you at such and such. You know,
Right,
which
that's what I'm
don't do
saying.
that.
But maybe he
Like-
might have not known it was you. Like, yo, that was
but
you at so and so.
but
Like, you know what I
okay,
mean?
no, I would rather that. Be like, yo,
Alright,
was
you
that
don't want to go
I
to the wrong
seen?
person and be like, yo, my fault.
Nah,
Like, you know what I'm
see, if he
saying?
in my DM, he knew it was me.
He on that's it. Yo, let me get to the next topic.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yo, listen, man. We surveyed 100 people. Now, joking. Yo, but anyway, I seen this meme, or I wouldn't even say it's a meme. I seen this post. It said the top 5 occupations to never date. Right. Number 1, we got strippers / bartenders or anything in adult entertainment.
Okay.
Number 2, we got flight attendants. Number 3, we got personal trainers. Number 4, it just says anyone in the military. Number 5, it says massage. It says number 5 is massage therapists / nurses. So what y'all think about this list?
Hello, nurse.
I'm gonna start.
being
Yeah,
so-
right.
no,
I'm
okay.
gonna start. I'm gonna say the massage therapist, because on Instagram I'll be seeing these massage therapists giving these massages that look like they lead to happy endings, and
Shout out to the happy endings.
my man will not be rubbing on anybody else's butt unless it's mine. So I'm gonna say the massage therapist.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. So why would he go out and massage other people's butts?
But that's business. He making that money for he
Yeah.
can bring home to the family.
Okay, well, yeah, and
No.
that's fine. But me personally, I wouldn't be talking to him.
Okay.
And then another thing, I used to bartend, and I just feel like that shouldn't be on the list, because you
Right.
could be faithful and you could, not interested in any
More
other
than
guys there.
your
You're there
job.
to make your money, and I just feel like, what's the big problem about
There's
that?
a double
Alright.
standard.
What's
No,
the
I'm gonna tell you
problem?
something.
If you were a male stripper, I would feel the same. I mean, you gotta bring home.
Would you
the
date a
money.
male
You're
bartender?
not, you're not touching anybody. Yeah, you're not touching anybody. Nobody's touching you. You're behind the bar, and that's that. And you make your money. And you come home. And
His
that's
job.
You a bartender?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so why you think there's that stigma behind bartenders?
Because I just feel like it's a strip club thing. I don't know what it is with guys or women, period. Is like, I mean, because you do have your bartenders and your strippers who do, they gonna get that money no matter what. They don't give a fuck what it is. They gonna get that money.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not doing that. Like, you could even if people try to reach over the bar, all that. Listen, I'm not a stripper. You're not doing that. no, you're not touching me. And I don't like the stigma that they have on bartenders because, I have got offered, thousands of dollars to do, I'm here to do my job. Like, that's why I'm not bartending right now. I stopped it because it's so much, it's a stigma.
It's a lot of work.
So, not only is it a lot of work, people just think, oh, you go in there, you want to shake your ass, you want to do this. First, not only do you got to deal with the beef between bartenders and strippers, because, now the bartenders done took over the stripping world. We still have to realize it's a strip club. So the strippers still need love. But it's like, you still got to deal with that. And it's like, you have your people, you have your promoters who think, oh, I'm not putting you on, or because you're not fucking, or I'm not putting you. You deal with that in the club. Yes, you definitely deal with that.
Like that.
So it's like, it's crazy because people downplay it so much, and it's like you have to really fight for what you're doing. Like, yo, I'm here to make my money. That's it. Like, I'm not here to do nothing else. I don't give a fuck I don't care what you want, what you trying to do. None of that. Listen, I'm here to make my money. I'm here to sell these bottles because that's what it's all about. It ain't about the singles go to us. All they care about is you selling the bottle. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, they don't, and it comes with, it's so crazy. Listen, I could go hours for that, but I'm not going to do that. But it's like.
But you said you there to get your money. Just like the massage therapist, he's there to get his money.
He's actually touching
that's
on the girl's back. And
that's his job.
I feel like the number one should be military because that's where the most fucking cheating go down.
In the military?
Hell yeah. I had a best friend, yes.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What?
Hey, yo, what'd you be saying? Put a one in the chat if that's true. Like, yo, anybody in the military, put one in the chat.
Yes, and I'll guarantee the military is, I'm telling you, and they go swept some under the rug because, they really get in trouble for that.
Yeah,
all
I heard
that,
about what happened.
they really not supposed to be doing that. So it gets swept under the rug a lot. So what is it about the
military that make people want to, like, I guess, cheat?
I guess it's, I wouldn't know.
traveling.
Maybe because they
You're
it's
away from your significant other for months.
Yeah, and you're trapped in this place.
You form a bond with
the food. I heard.
Or the women that's right up the block.
Exactly.
You buy.
More than me.
I can see it happening. I can see it happening on both sides. Lonely wife, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Yes, on both sides, but it's not tolerated.
What about the flight attendants? I heard they different.
Really? I never heard that.
I never heard about the flight attendant.
I don't want to get too direct, but I do know flight attendants. I don't want to say, but they
had experience.
No, I'm not a flight attendant, but I do know. But okay, look, but look, they do get paid by the pilot. And best believe the pilot get top dollar, so he getting top dollar.
Every flight.
You get what I'm saying?
Yo, right in the cockpit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Literally the cockpit. But and then y'all flight attendants get to go anywhere in the world, meet strangers, smash them, and then disappear.
They only there for a night or that's
it. Oh my God, these snakes on a plane.
They can go to different states and do that now.
Yeah, but you spending money, you spending gas to go and be a different person in a different state.
They flying to another.
I would have
for
10
free.
families. If you'll never see me in Costa Rica, wherever, I come when I come. Like, literally.
If I get that job, it's over, man.
Really? So would you want to be a flight attendant, or would you want to be a flight attendant just to do that?
Just to do that. That's it.
Seriously?
They want to be an international dot.
We think like y'all. We don't.
They get free flights though. They get free flights.
I would have liked free flights.
Free flights.
You should have led with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing, and then secondly.
Really?
I'll be out there.
He gonna be international dot.
I'll be out there.
Do you know them different countries? They do all that type of voodoo shit like that and all of that. Would you want that on your soul?
Voodoo don't work unless you believe in it.
I'm going. I'm on a flight in the morning. I'm going.
I think you believe in it.
What, voodoo?
Yeah.
I don't believe in that shit.
I think you're lying, but okay.
Voodoo only work if you got bad dick. Like, if you got good dick, you ain't trying to put no voodoo on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it's not.
Wait. Why you think I believe in voodoo? We gotta get to the what? Why you think I
put
believe
voodoo
in?
on people? With
I'm
the
just
bad
saying.
I was with a
Giving voodoo vibes.
I was with a Haitian shorty, and I think I'm still
Did you do her good?
Huh?
You did her good?
That what?
Did you do her good?
Hell yeah! What you mean?
No, I'm talking about fucking. I'm talking about like.
Oh,
Treat her nice.
Yeah. I'm talking about that.
I mean it depends on who you ask. Like,
No, when
you
they
ask
say
her-
that,
No.
This situation is
Yeah.
if you ask her, I was a cheating ass nigga. They know the
And
truth.
I vouch for him.
Huh?
I think you was a cheating ass nigga too.
Nah, he wasn't. 100%.
Why are you judging me right now?
You taking flights across the land?
I said if I was a flight attendant, I'm single
Your
right
mind.
now. Listen. Time out.
It's doing
There's single thoughts and there's in a relationship thoughts.
Right
now, I'm
character is character.
It's all about the temptation.
No, right now I'm single.
Oh yes. Oh, you
So I can do whatever the fuck
Oh,
I
so you
want.
didn't think that when you was in a relationship with her?
Hell no. If I'm in a relationship,
I believe that though. All right, so let me ask you a question. Why did y'all break up?
Because she was crazy. What you mean?
No, hold up. I hate shit like that. What you mean? Why she? Because she was crazy.
She kept
Why was
accusing
she
me of
crazy?
cheating, and
All
my
right, let me ask you a
bros could
question,
vouch
though.
for me.
Hold
I
on.
was in the fucking crib,
First of all, I'm
bro.
gonna tell you, no. Don't never get your bros to vouch for you at all, because
Alright.
they're gonna do what they supposed to do.
You're right.
Listen,
You better say that when your sis vouch for you,
They
too,
gonna,
girl.
yeah, they gonna follow
Listen,
suit.
why did she think that you was cheating? What were you doing?
Working,
Working, coming home. That's it.
playing video.
Yo, working, come
Nah.
home, play 2K.
Next question.
That's
Yo, she
it.
had a
Like,
dream.
yo.
She
Did
had
you
a
tell
dream that-
her
she
what
had
you
a
did
dream that he
before
was
the
cheating,
relationship?
like-
How you
Well,
acted
them
before the?
Haitians
Did y'all
are
have
Yo,
a
I'm
conversation?
matter of fact, this is what happened.
What happened? Talk to me.
Before we officially got together, she went through my phone, right?
Okay.
Seen I was talking to other women while we were talking.
Okay.
And because I was talking to other women while we were talking, she assumed that when we got in a relationship, I'm guessing this is what she assumed that carried over.
So let me ask you a question. So when you got in a relationship with her, because I'm sure she was showing these same characteristics right before you committed to her, what made you commit to her knowing that she was showing those same characteristics before clearing it up?
She was different from a lot of women that I met.
Okay.
In terms of, I took her on a date. We went on a date the first date. The second date, she hit me up. She like,
That's not what I'm saying.
What?
What I'm saying, when you made her your girlfriend, because you heard what you said.
I'm
the
trying to
red
tell
flag.
you.
No, you tell me about your first date. I don't want to
Okay.
hear about that. What you said was, she went through your phone, she caught you, right?
She didn't catch him.
When
He
you
was
make
single.
no, okay,
she called me
no,
what?
you already just said. He said that she
went
was
through his
going
phone.
off of the things that. So, and I'm saying, so if she went off that before they wasn't together, what made you make her your girlfriend?
I just
knowing
told
she thought
you
like that.
because she was different in other ways from women that I've been meeting.
And she didn't reveal that she went through his phone.
Oh, so she didn't.
anyway.
So he should have.
Oh, that should
I
have
think
been.
that was the.
Oh,
My
yeah,
brother,
he
don't let her
didn't know
put you on the hot seat.
Is
like
that a red flag for y'all?
He didn't know. she
If a
went through his
girl-
phone. Yeah, that's
Alright, he didn't say
that's
that.
why I was.
Yeah,
playing.
you
Okay,
okay.
okay.
You should have mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should have. Yeah.
So
Yeah, but y'all
she
crazy.
didn't
Yeah, man.
Don't say y'all, because y'all don't like it when we
Yo,
generalize.
all
y'all.
women are crazy,
No,
right?
just
fight
But is
for
the
what we
level of crazy
I'ma tell
you're
you
willing?
what they
What do
Niggas
y'all
is
think
crazy.
y'all are?
Niggas is crazy too. I mean, we all crazy, but we gotta
So
find
humans
a
are
balance.
crazy.
We gotta find a balance
No.
of craziness, which
only
is good
two.
for you.
Let me say something.
We
right?
all I'm crazy, a motherfucker too. I
I'm
ain't gonna hold
crazy
you.
as hell.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
I tell a nigga every time I do it, I'm listen, I'm crazy, right? And
I
the
believe your
motherfucker try to
ass.
play me.
I definitely
Look, right? And they be like, "Oh, I didn't know you was that," and I was like, "I told you this, right?" Because niggas
told him
say
in the
they
beginning, like, I'm crazy.
Yes, I'm crazy, and they be like, "Oh, I
know,
like."
you-
the first
yeah, you
thing
know
I
they say
like
like
that
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, niggas think they like that shit.
think about
Yeah,
sex
right? And then
first.
once I'm
When
over
a,
here, like,
when a woman
acting
says
crazy.
she crazy, I don't think men really
don't hear
investigate.
that.
Y'all think
like,
about
like,
sex
like,
first.
what kind of crazy you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Because different times are crazy.
Niggas
So you gotta,
stupid.
yeah, they stupid. You gotta differentiate.
okay, so
What kind
I
of crazy
would
are
tell a
you?
Man, listen, I'm the craziest towards you're not about to play with me.
That sound like you stabbing niggas. You
see,
stabbing
yeah.
niggas.
No, I ain't stabbing them. I ain't-
If a girl say that with that
No,
face right
I'm
there,
a single parent. I would never lose my life for a nigga. I
okay.
would never
Oh,
do that.
alright.
But guess what? I will pull the fuck up. Oh,
Okay.
you said you was here? Okay, well, come
You
on.
you busting windows?
I'm here too. You damn right.
See, I ain't
There's always
fucking
a
with you.
Jasmine
I ain't fucking
Sullivan
with
in
you.
there. Like, you know what I'm
Busting
saying? Like,
windows.
yo.
I damn sure will. I'm busting your motherfucking windows. And I'm going to pull up because guess what? I'm going to come outside. You said you right here. All right, I'm outside too. I'm right
Listen,
here.
this is stay on topic real quick before we get into Jew. Yeah, for me, I'm looking at this list right now, and yeah, them strippers, bartenders, I can't.
The
adult
nurses?
entertainment.
You
How-
could-
why the
I-
nurses?
you
I
could-
me
Not just
personally,
ass.
I couldn't date them. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what's
I couldn't
crazy?
date them
Because
seriously, like-
I was just dealing with somebody. They told me the same thing, that they couldn't deal with a bartender. And I honestly was like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to fall back. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? You're right. Because I didn't really want to. I did it for money-wise, like my money purposes.
Like extra money.
Because I came to a halt in my life where, like I said, I'm a single mother. My son father, he's deceased. He passed away. I do everything financially by myself.
Condolences.
What?
Condolences.
Condolences.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Ooh.
She gave you that look like she was about to.
about to-
I didn't know
Yeah.
what you said.
Why Jew?
Yeah.
Why Jew? Like,
Men are
about to be a hashtag.
So
nigga.
I did it like honestly for money, and you know, I felt a type of way about him, and I was like, you know what? Okay, maybe this will go somewhere, right? And then it smacked me in my face. God was like, "Pew, bitch, wake up. It's not gonna happen. But like I said, it's a stigmatism, and you know what I feel about people, because like if you met me there, don't never tell me,
That's fair.
If you met me in a club, don't you dare sit here and judge me and be like, oh, no, I don't want you. And I felt so deeply for him. And I was like, you know what? I didn't feel like this before God. You know, in a long way since my baby father died. My baby father died in 2015. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, like, I'm going to chill out, whatever. And as soon as I did it, he thought he could control me. And he thought he could, you know, do certain things. And it's like, no, it's not going to work like that.
Nah,
So now I'm going back to the club.
Can I ask you a question about the busting the windows? Why do we have to go to that extent? Like,
You don't know.
do you feel like you got to
After
teach
I-
niggas
no.
lessons for the next
After
person,
I
or
do
you
it, I
dropping?
be mad. No, I be mad as hell. Like, why the fuck would you
After
do
you
this?
do it, how much times you did this shit? What's
She be in the handcuffs. I'm out.
Why not just drop them and ghost them? Why not just ghost them?
No, I learned that now. I just turned 30. I just turned 30 years old. And a lot of my reactions, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, right? And I'm a very loving person. So when I love you, I love you. When I care for you, I care for you. So when I feel like you play me, right? And it's like, I can't beat you. You a grown ass
the
man.
anger.
I feel, right, the anger be there. And don't get me wrong, once I calm down, I'm like, damn.
Women use that as an excuse to be
It's
toxic.
not, no,
like, you know
listen,
what I mean?
that's not an
I
excuse.
feel like every
But why lie?
No, that's not an excuse. I'm being
You
real with
acknowledged it.
That's how I feel. It's not an excuse at all.
So-
but
so you
when
paying
I
to fix
get
his
mad
windows?
And when I'm upset, it's like, oh, I can't get to you, nigga. Okay, I know you love your car.
But yet,
So-
but yet,
Boom.
So wait, so you paying to fix some windows since you feel bad?
Hell no, I did it one time.
You gonna fix? Because I'm
One too many.
I'm calling the cops. Like,
Yeah,
you
we
talking
gonna
about?
judge
Yo,
you.
but
You
look,
fixing
look,
my windows.
look. So y'all could display that type of emotion, right? But let a nigga bang on your door. Oh, that nigga too.
And you better
be
bang
doing that.
softly.
When
I'm
y'all
saying,
passionate,
but no,
both
look.
sides.
What I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. A man is looked down on for doing. Sorry.
No, you're right.
Look,
No,
he's
it's-
looked down on. Oh, you too emotional.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you need to be on your.
Sometimes guys need to show emotion. Like, you show me your. That's the thing with guys nowadays. They act like they can't show emotions because it's looked down upon them. No, show me
no, you
you
gonna hear
care.
me.
Show me.
Show me that you love me. Show me, because guess what? You give me 10, I'm gonna give you 20. You show me this.
I think that's another. I get what you're saying, but a lot of women think showing that you love me is them being overly aggressive, beating your ass, doing this, that, and the third. Like,
Listen, I used to get my ass beat for 3 years straight. I swear to God on my baby. I used to get my ass beat.
You thought that was love?
Hell, at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie to
So
you.
for
At the
3
beginning-
years?
Listen, no, at the beginning I did. At the beginning, I was like, oh, this nigga love me. You know, oh my God, he doing this. Kiki. Once I realized, like, no, this not it. And once, like, my son started, like, and I'm like, yo, this is not it. Like, no, right? But then once I started to leave, and the motherfucker started doing, like, when I would leave, and I stayed in it, and it was to, like, I'm gonna tell you something. I stayed in that relationship so long because, like, once I tried to get out of it, the nigga threatened me and did so much crazy shit. I mean, waiting outside I got fired from 2 jobs because of this man. I mean, crazy shit that you'll be like, nah, hell no. Ain't no way. Like, seriously, right? And it was to the point that I used to have to stay with my mother and my grandmother because we had an apartment together, right? And I used to be like, you know, I was so scared to the point that I used to hide in my sunroom, right? Because I didn't want him to touch me, because I know that if he know that I want my son, he wouldn't touch me. But it got to a point where that nigga be so fucked up that he wouldn't even care if my son was there.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What made you comfortable, or even made you feel like that was love?
No, I know.
At
3
the-
years
at
is a
the
long
beginning,
time.
at the
like,
beginning.
No,
tolerate
at the
that.
beginning it was. But after a while, it was like, you know how you say, like, you a creature of habit? Like, that's how it got to that point. Not saying it was right, but that's how it was like, you know what?
This is a personal question, but did you have a father growing up?
No.
Okay, all right. So
That explains a lot of it, but
that
no,
could
didn't.
explain it. Like,
I didn't.
yeah.
So I look
Are
for
you
love.
seeking therapy?
Yes.
That's good.
Okay,
Very
we
good.
love to see that. Like,
Sounds good.
we love to see that.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta get to the next topic. We only got a couple of minutes.
Okay.
What we talking about?
All right, before we get to the next topic, make sure y'all hit that like button. And,
Subscribe.
yes, all that good stuff.
like-
All
I
right,
want to
so
stand up for a minute though.
my first topic is, what percentage would you say men are responsible for today's modern woman?
0.
I think we're all responsible for each other's, like how y'all are like, I don't know, approach a woman in a group or in a, it's because the woman has become a lot more free and able to speak up for herself. Like even her sharing her story right now,
Yes.
you wouldn't catch that in the 70s and the 60s. Like the woman now
You
versus
wouldn't?
the woman then, the vulnerability is there, and then there's also, I feel like women are able to be in different places like as far as success is concerned, which y'all are saying is toxic because we're becoming aggressive and we're doing this and that. But just hearing her story right now, we have to be to a certain extent to protect ourselves. Even to approach me in a group or approach me alone, like it's all stemming from the previous generations. And
do you think that you believe that men have bad experiences with women as well?
Yes. I think that's why y'all crying out for help right now. Y'all saying y'all don't want to approach us in a group or
oftentimes women try to play paint the victim and try to make it seem like they was perfect when they also have contributed to. There's a lot of women that use men, a lot of women that, this, that, and the third. So I get what you're saying. We both contribute to
But y'all got to understand the length of time we've had freedom and able to speak up for ourselves. Because before we weren't even allowed to work and make a wage. So we had to marry y'all in order to have money and food for our children and ourselves. If we divorced y'all, we were out in the woods. We couldn't work for ourselves, until the 50s and the 60s. So it's just time, I feel like, and there's a lot of resentment on both sides, I feel.
Which I could understand, but it's just we could say our mothers and grandmothers and great-grandparents. It's hard for me to have the modern woman or today woman, like the younger woman from 90s and beyond, to sit here and complain, men ain't shit, and da-da-da. You be like, what the fuck I did to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, and I do hold men accountable to a certain degree. Like, we don't look at it, but one, our fathers is teaching, most young women to do shit by yourself. So women are growing up doing shit by themselves. Yeah. And then
that's how nowadays. That's how
I've done pretty much everything.
This is why I feel like men are somewhat responsible for modern women, because not only that, the hurt that we put on women love from a younger age. Yes. So you guys have this love.
I don't know, man. I don't like to hear that. Because then y'all put all this pressure on us to be y'all's nurturer and y'all's provider for love and all of that, when y'all should be learning how to cultivate that on your own. And I feel like we have these
it's with women too, because a lot of times we look for men to be our nurturers.
I agree that. Or provider.
That's the number one answer I always say. Y'all say y'all got y'all independence, y'all able to work, but y'all still want traditional men. That don't make sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you can't say a man was paying the bills and this, that, and the third. He had to pay the bills. Now we live in 2022. He don't got to do that. Y'all could work. You said y'all couldn't work.
I guess it's the proving of it all, because if you don't grow up with a father who's showing you improving and you do want to be in a relationship, then you have to see up front, okay, what is he offering? What is he doing in the first conversation? It's not even about the drink.
Y'all
it's
grow
about
up with
the
daddies
gesture.
and y'all think y'all daddy does everything, which he might does majority, but y'all mothers do some shit that y'all might not see because y'all just got this vision of your father being this superhero. You get what I'm saying? And he treats you like his little princess, which I'm at fault at doing that, because I do that. My daughter think I'm fucking Superman. You get what I'm saying?
You shouldn't do that to her because you're enabling her.
I feel like, I like personally, that's creating a standard. A man should be creating a standard for his daughter, and I feel like that's what my father did for me. He created the standard
with giving reality.
Yes, with giving reality that any man that's coming into your life, he should be trying to provide for you in some type of way. I feel like a good man in general is going to want to provide for any woman that he's with, but no matter what type of money he makes.
But don't you hear fathers say, you don't need a nigga, you can.
My father never told me that.
I mean, I'm not saying you're per se, but a lot of fathers tell their daughters, make sure you could do this for yourself.
I think because they also know men. They know.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. But you got to tell them both sides of that situation. You can't. I don't think that's the right way to go. I
don't think it is either. I agree.
You got to tell them, hey, watch the guys you're selecting, or a guy should provide for you, but you should be able to do stuff for yourself or work together.
I think we're raising each other to be independent, men and women, instead of being interdependent. Like, interdependent. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. It's too many men are feeling like, well, if I'm constantly hearing from my group of women that I don't need a man, guess what? I'm going to go outside my race to women that, not saying they need a man, but they damn sure ain't telling me that they don't need me. Right. You get what I'm saying? So we're constantly hearing, I don't need a man. I can do battle by myself, this, that, and the third. We're going to go. It's
been a defense mechanism for us.
Okay, but how long are we going to have to keep dealing with that rhetoric? Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not responsible for that. I'm trying to find me a quality woman, black woman. And I'm tired of hearing like, yo, I don't need a man. All right, cool. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to treat you like that and I'm going to move on to somebody else. And I'm not even trying to say I'm going to date outside my race, but I'm tired of just hearing that rhetoric because it's not conclusive for a relationship.
There's a lot of black women out there that do not speak that rhetoric that get often overlooked. that are actually wanting to be in a traditional situation. Yeah, like, let's be real. Y'all say, well, y'all want to be professionals and do all this stuff because we literally have to. Because a lot of the times, a lot of men are not, like we're talking about how men are scared to approach women. Literally. So if we're not being approached out here, yeah, a lot of us are going to be single
Going home
for a
alone.
long time.
Right.
So it's like, what am I supposed to do?
Why don't
but
y'all
take care of
approach men?
myself.
Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, y'all fought
But
for
y'all
each
say
other.
I
that's
don't like
aggressive.
that,
Y'all
though.
say it's too
What?
much.
I literally
me-
talked to men that have
No,
told me
me,
they don't
I-
like that.
No, that's a lie.
No,
'cause
yeah,
I
me,
have
our
Maybe
program-
it's a Southern thing. I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
go back. We're gonna go back to the club thing, and if it's something that I like, I'll look at them,
Oh
and
no,
then
I'm
like,
not doing that in the club.
yeah, no, I look at them, and then like I'll look away, and then look at them, and now they're looking at me, so I'm like, okay, they feel the same way. So
That's because
In the club,
you
but
got-
yeah, I'm
no, in the
I'm
club,
not
it's
I'm not
sex-
thinking that.
it's sex sale. That's what I'm saying.
When
It's
you
sex sale.
approach, how is that approach? Then?
I'm not approaching
Huh?
right now.
That's not an
What?
approach.
How do you
Look,
approach it?
Yeah.
Oh well,
you
once
doing your
I
job.
know, once I know that like they feeling me and I'm feeling them, then I'll probably go up to them and be like, "Hi, my name is such and such."
Oh, word.
That's
That's
lusty.
you, okay.
Yo, I'm gonna
That's
tell
very
you.
feminine.
I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe I might be a dirtbag, but that's lusty sensation right
You
there.
tryna
Like
fuck.
you in the club, you giving me googly eyes, being a lusty. Come
on, lusty.
It's a little lusty to me. You know what I'm
Niggas said
saying?
they're
Like,
googly
I don't
eyes.
think.
Like-
I don't. Maybe this is me. I might be wrong.
It is just you, nigga.
Yeah.
Because I'm
where
saying.
else
But don't you feel like
Where else are we
dating
supposed-
no,
Oh,
you saying from a bartender
lusty.
perspective or from a.
No, like a club goer.
Like a regular
Oh,
party.
okay.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I paid to
if
get
she's
in here
talking
like everybody
stripper,
else.
Bartender.
No.
Oh,
Like I paid
yeah.
to get in here like everybody else.
Oh, no,
and
then that's
I'm here to
different. My
party.
apologies.
I
My
got like
apologies.
1 or 2 friends with me.
Okay,
and,
no,
like,
no,
we
yeah.
make eye contact, and then
Well, shout out to you. I think more women should do that.
Yeah, agree, 100%.
Y'all fought for all this equality. Y'all should equally shoot y'all shot at men. Like,
That's a fact, man.
Personally, I'm not gonna say that for me in a relationship, I would like a man that's masculine. So I just feel like I don't want to be out of the position of being feminine. So I'd rather be with the person that approached me than the person that I had to.
So,
That's
so,
just
so
my-
because
You set the tone for the whole relationship at that point.
so because you approach a man, that means he's not masculine.
No, that doesn't mean that, but I do feel like this is what I've been told. I asked a homeboy weeks ago. I was like, yo, how do you feel about women like approaching you? And he told me personally, he was like, I feel like it's cool at first, but a lot of times he said he's been in situations where he's felt like his masculinity has been dimmed down.
He not comfortable with himself,
It
man. That's
depends.
something he
I feel
dealing
like
with.
it
depends on how
is,
you,
though.
just like how the women say about men, it depends on how you approach them. We live in New York. Women might pull up to you or what up, my nigga? Like, yo, I don't know. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, but
And if you approach me without my nigga, it's deuces for you.
you trying to dab it. You know what I mean? But just
Bro.
like, but real quick, you said about masculinity, right? We throw those terms around, femininity. Could you ever accept a man when a man approaches you? He has to exude his masculinity, right? That's attractive to you, right?
In some type of way, I feel like it's nature.
Could he ever tell you that I'm in my feminine until I meet a woman who's capable of making me masculine?
I don't even understand.
Make you masculine. So you gonna make me feminine?
Make you masculine though.
This is
They're
what.
bringing that
This is
down.
what.
Hold
Hold on.
That's
Hold
what
on.
women
Hold
say,
on. Hold on.
man.
Hold on.
Make me feminine.
Listen. This is what black men are experiencing from our women. They're constantly telling us, well, I can be feminine if I meet a man that can lead and
makes you
provide. And
right.
so I'm asking you, would you tolerate a man who told you I can be masculine if,
I
you know what I
like
mean,
that.
if a woman was feminine or
It's the merch.
submissive?
It's the merch.
I feel like
It's the
you
merch.
already be-
Oh, yeah, get the merch.
I feel like personally the way I move, I feel like you're always moving in your divine femininity, like no matter what. It's just like
But she from Texas.
it's.
though.
I just feel like it's. I don't know. It's the aura. It's the way that you move, and I feel like it's
I
a
like
balance
that.
as
Shout out to
well.
Texas.
Because I feel like I'm balanced with my divine feminine, divine masculine. I know it's probably like a lot
You
of
too?
like what niggas call airy
I'm
fairy
from
shit,
Alabama
but I just
originally,
feel
but I live in
like
Texas.
every human should be balanced. I feel like men need to kind of become balanced with their emotional side in some type of way. Like everyone should be like connected
In
to
touch
each
with
side
their
of themselves.
feminine
It's
side.
yin and yang. But at the end of the day, like if you are attracted to masculinity, that's just how you are going to be.
But
Some
should-
women are attracted to men that might come across a little bit more feminine.
But should a man have to, like how Eli said, should a man have to show you how to be feminine?
It's
or
just the
make you be-
energy. No man. How can he show me how to be feminine?
or give you? Does
No,
he have to
I
give you a
mean-
reason to be feminine?
But
No, because I'm already walking in that. How does he have to give me a reason?
But that's what we've been saying.
We have women consistently on our panel tell us, well, I can be feminine to a man that knows how to lead and provide. And men are looking at that like, what?
Then I'll be feminine. You pay my bill.
Put a one in the chat if it's a New York thing.
Yo, put a one in the chat if y'all heard that from women, because there's going to be a lot of ones in that chat.
You should be balanced, but I feel like if you want to like rock in
No,
that
but
femininity,
some women,
just rock it,
I'm going to tell you something. So you have some women who deal with men that they really can't show that because y'all, that y'all not showing. Like, it's like, yo, you have to, like she says, a balance. Like, you can't expect me to be a certain, not respect.
We got one.
It shouldn't be hidden. That's your natural.
No, that's not what I'm saying. So, like, let's just say, right, if I'm being this person to you, whatever, and you're steady pushing
That's your natural self, though.
No, so I just want to know, like, what do y'all want? What do y'all mean by, like,
can I
wanted femininity from a woman?
No,
what does it look
your
like
ideal
for you?
woman? I want to ask all three of y'all that. What's your ideal woman?
3 minutes, go.
Right.
I don't think we got enough to
Counting down.
A black woman, first of all.
Okay.
She would have to be intelligent. She'll have to understand femininity.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that's a hard concept for someone.
Can you define femininity?
What is it to you?
Yes.
If y'all can find
like, define it.
Femininity is the energy that women can
carry.
they just exude. That's why children, like, people are just attracted to that in women. Like, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's kind of, I don't have the Webster dictionary.
No matter what you're doing.
It's just the energy.
It's
just the energy that women have that makes them attractive.
So you want femininity to look soft all the time? Is that
it don't have to. It doesn't have to look soft.
I'm not taking that from you.
It don't have to look soft, but a damn sure.
That's the question though. Can you deal with a woman, right? Let's just say you deal with a woman who you're very big on. You like her energy, you like her style, whatever. But she's just not like there all the way. Like, she's not like that person. I'm not gonna say person, but she doesn't have all her like ducks in a row. I'm gonna say that, right? Can you deal with?
What you mean? She crazy?
Every single quality
not
you're
crazy.
looking
Like,
for.
let's just say she has everything that
Is
you're
she
looking
willing
for.
to build on herself and for the
wait,
relationship?
let me get that right. So let me just say that.
Wait,
so,
what do you mean though? Like,
right, hold on. Let me get to it. Oh my God. Okay. So I know. All right. So like, let's just say, right, she has all of that. Like, but she's like still trying to build on herself, and she's trying to get there. Like, and you see it in her. Would you wait for her?
Yeah,
like,
but
would you try to help her?
Get weird.
Yes. Hold on.
What's she trying to get?
She's asking me. I understand the question.
Right, you get what I'm saying, right?
Right, yeah. She would have to be willing to understand that she had, like, I don't want the perfect woman. Like, I'm not perfect. Like, you get what I'm saying? But if she's willing to compromise and willing to evolve as a individual,
right.
Like, you can't be stuck in your ways. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can't be like, accept me as I am. That's another thing we got to deal with too. Accept me, take me as I am. We done with that. So if you're willing to learn and adapt and become better willingly, like, you know what I mean? So I can work with that. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, that's what I want to know.
When you say get there, you mean
hold on,
her
sir.
feminine energy?
Let me talk. Go ahead.
You mean her feminine energy?
No, I'm talking about in just like as a in a person. Like, let's just say you meet a girl who you really vibe with, you really, you do everything. You like, it's like everything is there, but she's just not like, how can I put it? Like,
it's something missing.
Yeah, it's something missing. Like, maybe she's not all of her feminine.
Ain't nobody perfect.
No, exactly. But no, it's
that's why we should never date for potential.
Like, it's some guys that is to a certain extent where they're like, if you're not this, I'm not dealing with you.
I don't think that's true.
Right.
No, that's.
I think men are more women willing to compromise than women are.
You think so?
Yeah, for a big fact.
I think
women got their list,
more than y'all think.
Yeah, women got a list
Like
and they stick to that list to a T.
No.
A guy will have a list and he'll be like, she not there.
No, that is true.
No, y'all thinking from a. You know what? I feel like y'all thinking of.
Women, he got to be 6 feet, and if he's not 6 feet, I don't give a fuck what his
Y'all
character
really
is.
think that we look at y'all look?
What you mean?
No, y'all not really getting the opinion of a real woman. Y'all getting opinions from girls who want to. Y'all getting Instagram women.
We getting opinion from.
Honestly,
We get.
that's who y'all getting. And y'all not getting no real women because it's no way a real woman can stand and tell you got to be a certain height, a certain way.
Right.
It's no way of that.
Attraction doesn't have.
There must not be a lot of real women. There must not be a lot of.
Listen.
No, for real.
Hey, hold on.
If I'm not learning from you and you're not learning from me, it ain't shit that we need to be. What are we doing together?
You know what you are?
What?
A minority. We get
don't
opinion.
be that.
Time out. We get opinion from the majority.
That's
And the
the
majority
program.
of women are saying this. You're a minority. We understand that. You're not. There's not many.
saying what we've been saying.
She has her own mind. That's what it is.
Yeah, I got you right now.
Okay,
We speak on what we hear from a majority of women.
The program.
We hardly hear what you're saying. We hardly hear what you're saying.
Bullshit.
And yes, you are a real woman, but that's not common.
On a regular basis.
Yeah, it's not common.
What are y'all
saying? That's what I'm saying, though.
The opposite of her.
But no, listen, you're not talking to a real. It's no way a real woman can walk in these doors and tell you, right? You have to be this. You got to be that. You got to be this.
They be like, you got to make over 100K. You got to be 6 feet.
They're being programmed. They're being programmed.
Listen. We find guests for the show the same way every time. Why are you one of the first real women that walked in this building?
Listen, I'm me. No, listen though, I'm me. And I'm a loving person. I'm genuine. I'm looking, and I'm a dude. Listen, you gonna love me for me.
Where the rest of y'all at?
I don't know where they at. I'm gonna tell you where I'm at.
So how we supposed to find them?
I don't know because you know why?
You too?
Everybody's chasing that image up to what they want to be. And guess what? I guarantee them same women that y'all got, they can't provide the same shit that they asking for. I guarantee
They never
Pretty
can.
much.
Though. Like,
I never. And like I said, in a union, it's all about you building each other up, right?
Yes.
Like I said, I'm supposed to learn from my. If you can't help me build, if you can't help me become a better person, if you can't help me do, like, if you can't strive me to be better, like when I get with you, I'm like, damn, I want to do this better. I want to move. He made me. If you can't make me, what the fuck am I doing with you?
Right. True.
It's no reason for us to be together. Because that's what we wasting each other's time. Because we're going to be in that same fucking spot that we was.
Facts.
We fucking met.
For years.
That's why you should be getting with somebody off of friendship,
We're going to be in that
not
same
for
fucking
sex.
spot.
And
not saying that you got more than me, I got more than you. But guess what? We're supposed to help each other. So it might be some things you lack on. It's going to be some things that I lack on because we're not perfect. But guess what? We're going to build each other up. And we're going to come this fucking power union. And we're going to make ourselves. So when we look back a year from now, we're like, damn, yo,
I ain't gonna hold you. You still busting windows out cars?
Nah.
She said one time. One time.
All right, we good.
Yo, Wolf, how much time we got left? All right, yo. Let me get to this, and I really do appreciate you saying that. Like, you know what I mean, but before we get up out of here, I want to ask you a simple question, right?
Yes.
Would you rather snitch on your homegirl or cheat on your man?
I'm snitching on my homegirl.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm snitching on you.
What are we snitching on her for?
You hearing?
Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Like, oh, I said that. I was drunk.
Why Don said come back to me though? Like,
I'm just all about girl power, and I just love my best friend to death because I know that whatever I ask for from her, she vice versa. So I think
best friend, what you doing? Best friend, what you doing?
And tell them
my best friend.
You snitching or you cheating on your man? You snitching or you cheating on your man? We gotta know.
Go ahead, ask
would
the question.
You cheat on your man or snitch on your best friend?
She's looking at her like, girl,
be honest.
better hold it down.
She snitching. I told you. Listen, I ain't about to lose.
She snitching.
Girl.
She not on camera. She not
what you
answering.
doing?
Okay, well, damn, now I gotta snitch on my girl. Yeah.
Okay, so what you doing? You cheating? You cheating? You got big.
You gotta answer it.
It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, I would never snitch on her.
Said you cheating.
Be like this.
Not cheating. What you doing, Mecca?
I'm indifferent.
Indifferent?
What that mean?
Plead and defend.
Get out of here.
We need an answer.
I know.
We need an answer.
When will I ever?
I don't know.
I snitch on my best friend and then opposed to cheating. Like, that's such a wild, like.
That's what makes it such a good.
That's
You
what.
want to ask it at the end after we done got deep.
I'm telling.
I don't like
Everything.
telling
This is
people
scenario,
this, man.
like-
I don't even.
The scenario is you out with your girl. She cheating on her man. Her friend wants some
even
too.
see it,
Her
so-
friend wants some too. And you say if you don't give me some, I'm telling her man that she cheating. So what you doing?
We gotta do
scenario.
something.
Rebuke that scenario. The scenario is your man thought you was cheating because your homegirl was cheating. So he's asking you what's happening. So you either gotta say you was with her or you gotta snitch on her.
Oh yeah.
That's not cheating though.
Okay.
That's not
I would
cheating.
snitch on her.
If I would be
saying?
Because-
I'm talking to my man though. That's like my
Your man
friend.
thinks you're
my
cheating,
best
right?
friend. That's my
How's that
best
cheating,
friend.
bro?
I mean, I'm cheating.
Yeah, no, you ain't do that.
No,
I'm
right.
snitching.
No,
That-
that's not.
No, that's
No,
not
because if you with her,
no,
she
bro.
said she was with you. I mean,
What
her
do you
man,
mean?
her man would ask you, right?
Listen, we making this a lot more complicated than
What
it
you
is.
doing?
I'm being honest. I'm snitching.
All
I
right.
didn't even see it.
She cheat.
snitching.
Don't cheating. What you doing?
No, that's
not
wait,
cheating.
wait,
Right.
no, wait. What's
My
the
friend
question?
cheating.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, who you snitching
That's my
to?
story, and I'm sticking.
Oh yeah, who you snitching to? Your man? Who your man?
Yeah, because
right?
your man is
Her
not really
man.
snitching.
my man.
Oh, yeah, me.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
your friend's man?
Right.
If
Like
it was to my man,
That's
I'm
messy.
Like, oh, you know
So
what?
I'm
yeah,
going and
Dawn
telling my
was
friends,
with-
man.
Or you cheating on your man. Which one is that? The two scenarios.
Oh, that's messy.
I don't even get in relationship business. That's not mine. So I don't even.
They dodging
So
these
she-
questions.
right.
Like, yo.
What you doing?
Y'all know I'm not answering this. I said snitching to what he said, but
Now, if like
I agree with her.
would ask
Easy,
me,
bro. Like,
but I would be like, don't say nothing. All right.
scenario.
all I gotta do is pretend, nigga. I'ma pretend. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm letting y'all niggas know I'm snitching on y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I respect it. I respect it.
Black men don't cheat though. Black men don't cheat.
Yeah,
Black men
you know
don't cheat. You know
what I'm
I
that.
need y'all to stop
And you
saying
know that.
I need
Black
y'all
men
to
don't
stop.
cheat. Black
Listen,
boys
what
cheat.
my
Black
kid
men
mad?
don't.
That's
Okay, black
straight
boys. I agree with that.
Black men don't
That's
cheat.
called holding your friend accountable. We here,
Exactly,
I mean,
nigga. You what you
you know what I
doing?
mean,
What you doing?
I'm holding my friend accountable.
Thank you.
I'm holding my
Don't
friend
cheat.
down.
We
I'm
don't
holding my
tolerate that
best
over here.
friend
But,
down.
yo, anyway,
out
man.
here.
This
Yo,
was a good show. Y'all
we
bring me back.
appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all ain't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button
Hit the like
and
button.
subscribe because we trying to get to that 100K, man.
And
trying
tell,
to get
and
that,
tell your
plaque.
friend, man, that's not on to the Daily Rapper Crew. Make sure you tell him, man. Come
And
on.
ladies, let them know again where they can follow y'all at.
Oh, Chuck B. Moore.
She not busting windows no more, y'all.
No, I'm not busting windows anymore, y'all.
Or is she?
And you can follow me at _DAWNX3.
Don't slide in her DMs.
Me
Take
at
it.
M3CCA.M3CCA.
Y'all gotta lay that out for her. When y'all,
Yeah,
when y'all
we
edit
gonna
it,
put
lay
them
it out.
in the description.
F.O. Sachi.
The Zors, THEZOURCE. It's our
R.E.S.P.
creative curative collective.
They from Texas.
You already.
so.
Alabama.
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 Alabama slam.
And remember, everything is bigger in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.